Hi everyone, this is Surya, and I'm studying in VIT University, and I'm here to discuss about curve fitting. Mm, and here I'll be concentrating on offset from long chord method. First of all, what is curve fitting? Curve fitting, it is also known as regression analysis, and is used to find the best fit for a line or curve for a series of data points. Most of the time, curve fitting will produce an equation that can be used to find points anywhere along the curve. Curve fitting are basically used in curving the roads, bridges, etc. It examines the relationship between one or more predictors and it is more accurate. And now we'll be discussing about curve fitting in the following slides. Here there are many methods in ranging simple curves, circular curves. Basically, there are many methods in surveying, but there are two methods, linear and angular methods. These are set on the ground, and in linear method, offset from long chord method, radial offset from tangents, perpendicular offset from tangents, offsets from the chord produced, successive bisection of areas. I think offset from long chord method is the one I'm going to concentrate. And now we are going to discuss about offset from long chord method. And here circular curves. Here we are long chord. What is a long chord? Basically, this the curve starting. This is T1 and this is T2. The curve which is impended here denotes the long chord. It's basically a circular curve. And here this T1 and T2 are measured lengths, and here the T1 and T2 are not measured lengths, they are just on their own length. So this curve is not perfect and it won't make a circle, and definitely it's not a circular curve. And here you see the third diagram, and we will discuss the procedures in the following slides. Procedures to set out the curve. Set the curve by first locating the intersection point of the tangents. Yeah, you know how to set a curve where the tangents intersect. Yeah, this is the thing. It is a tangent and it is a tangent. This is the intersection point of the tangent, and you draw a curve here and measure the tangent length backward and forward from I to locate the tangent points T1 and T2 respectively. Yeah, this is the thing. Wherever the chord starts, long chord L starts, it's T1, and where it ends, it's T2. And once the tangent points are located, measure the distance of the chord T1 and T2 to get the point D, the midpoint of the chord. Yeah, this here, the T1 and T2, as I said earlier, it is, I think it's measured length. So the midpoint is here, O, and you'll get the midpoint O. If the distance x is measured from the midpoint, then measure a chain length of 20 or 30 meters from D. It's not like 20 or 30 meters, it's based on the length of the midpoint or T1 and T2. Set out a right angle offset of the calculated length from this point. Here, this is the right angle offset. What they are saying is you have to set this as 20 or 30 meters, even 40 meters you can set, whatever length you get, and you'll get a right angle offset. And here also around T1, we'll get a right angle offset. Yeah. Then locate further points by measuring 20 or 30 meters and lengths and setting of the calculated lengths of offsets. Repeat the procedure on the other side of D. Yeah, as I said, you should repeat in, if you do in T1, you have to repeat in T2, you will get R1 and R2. If the approximate method is used, then measure the length from T1. Yeah, we are basically using the approximate methods. It will be necessary to calculate the first subchain length shorter than a chain length so that the full length falls on D. Yeah, they are saying about this line. If we get if we do this as long as bigger length, this midpoint length will increase, whatever they say. Set off the ordinates as in the previous case. Set the other half of the curve from the second tangent point T2 in the same way. Yeah, you can do that. And I think you are clever with the procedures, and in the coming slides will explaining about formulas. And yeah, here you see notations are the radius of the curve. Yeah, this is the radius of this curve, and this is the radius of this curve, full curve. Yeah, L is the long chord. Here it is given L by 2, as it is bisected, it should be L by 2. O is the midpoint, O0. Yeah, this is the midpoint, and OX is the ordinate at distance x. Yeah, this is the ordinate at distance x. And now we will be going with the formulas. Here you see three diagrams. One is ordinate from long chord and another one is approximate value of ordinates. And these three diagrams are basically used to derive the formulas for the offset for long chord method, and we'll see the formulas here. And you see here the formulas here along the x coordinate, and this formula is used, and here x is eliminated and you get this mid ordinate, and from property of the circles you get these formulas and it is derived into this. And the video is finished. Thank you. I think this will be very helpful to you to understand the offset for long chord method, and thank you again.